Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky. It is freezing outside.
It's whoa, Troy Thompson said it's freezing.
Yeah, it's
I made
cold.
a pact to not even whine about the weather today.
You made a what?
Like a pact with myself. I
Good.
don't know. Yeah, but
Well, we shouldn't complain about the weather. I'm just saying it's a little cold.
It's cold.
Yeah.
have
how
new
was
music.
your Thanksgiving? Hey, did you
Can
like
we,
the new opening?
hello, that was new music.
Yeah, I just forgot about that for a quick second because we were getting ready to do the show. What do you think?
I like it.
We had one of our band that come on the show. I said, hey, why don't you write a new jingle for us? So they did, so that's our new jingle
It's
for
a
the show.
local band, isn't it?
I think they're from Nashville.
That's local enough.
I think.
Regional.
That's local enough. That's still not
Local
part of
enough.
Kentucky, though, is it? Nashville? No.
But we'll say regional.
Regional. That's a good one. How was Thanksgiving?
Well, it was good. It was nice.
Yeah.
We had slow news days, so that works out
that's
well.
right.
I had Thanksgiving off for the first time in
Yeah, I was
years.
gonna say.
In years, but didn't go home. I was here. It was nice.
Okay, nice.
How about
nice.
you?
I was not feeling too good. I
Same.
stayed home
Okay.
on Thursday, but on Saturday night, I just wanted to shout out to Anna Bruce for the best Thanksgiving din-dins, let me tell you. But I want to say to you, I want to give an extra shout out to a woman called Sophie.
Okay.
She is 95 years of age, and she was at the lunch, dinner, and she was a crackerjack, like no tomorrow. Have a glass of wine, have a beer, whatever. She was amazing.
They are the best people ever.
Amazing.
Did Sophie have amazing stories?
Sophie sat beside me. She ate a turkey leg like no one else.
There's nothing like a sassy
Oh no,
woman
she
that has
commanded
been there and done
She
that.
commanded the table. Yeah, totally. She was
You might
fabulous.
have to have sassy on, or sassy, sassy Sophie.
What did you say? Did you say
I called her
sexy
sassy.
Oh, sassy or sexy?
Sassy.
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 Sassy Sophie. That's a good one. SNS.
Yeah.
We'll call her SNS.
She needs to be on the show.
Actually, that doesn't sound. Well, actually, let's ask her.
I know.
She'll tell us what for.
And, well, yeah, what she's going to talk
telling
about
you.
that day. We will not argue.
All right. Well, I want to show you this little video. I thought it was absolutely hysterical. It's Santa's reindeer getting ready to take flight as it leaps over a moving car. Take a look. Watch. He's running along. Watch this. Watch.
Oh, gosh.
Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
Dee, look at that. Can we see? Look.
I mean, that driver.
But that car didn't stop, if you
no,
noticed.
No, and he's just watching. Like,
Yeah, look.
I would be having heart failure.
I
if this
would
is
be having
happening.
palpitations as well. Look at that.
It's so graceful, though.
Who says? Look at that. Look.
They must have seen it running pretty
Yeah.
far off to
Yeah.
get the video going.
I just think it's hysterical that the deer decided to
To
go
jump right
across
there.
the road.
Well, he's beautiful, isn't
Isn't he stunning?
Yes, gorgeous. But I'm telling you, that's you know. Did you deal with that a lot in Alaska? Did you have to deal with wild animals? In the
What are the big? They're not cows. Bison? Is it called bison?
Well, buffalo.
Yeah, buffalo.
You had buffalo in Alaska,
Or maybe they were bison.
or moose. You had a lot of moose.
No, I had moose there because I was feeding the moose in the car park, and the boss.
They're so aggressive.
I had no idea, because I just thought it was like Northern Exposure, that TV show where they were walking down the streets.
A lot of people are killed. Like
Yes.
in Colorado, it was the same
So
thing.
the minute they told me that, I freaked out. My heart was racing, and I thought to myself, "What am I doing, you idiot, Troy?" But remember, I tackle crocodiles. I'm
well,
from
that's
Australia.
you are the animal whisperer.
Alrighty, everyone. I've got to tell you about this. One tradition several people have over Thanksgiving is, of course, watching the Macy's Day Parade plus the National Dog Show, let me tell you. And during this event, some musical performers happen, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, the new musical from The Prom made history after giving the parade its first televised same-sex kiss during the song, Time to Dance. Okay, but that was at the end of it. This, of course, came with huge debate, people saying that it's about time, others saying it's a little bit too much and it ruined Thanksgiving for their family. Now, first of all, what do you think of that?
Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. And I know some people on our Facebook wrote, "Why is this news
Why
anymore?"
is this news right now?
Right. A couple people did and agreed. But everybody's entitled to their own opinions. I guess some people that were against it said they had to explain right then and there to their children why two girls were holding hands.
Here's the thing, okay, 2018 people. I want to read you a couple of the ones that came out. okay, in negativity. All right. It is just, these were tweets, by the way, everyone. It is sad I just had to change the channel from Macy's Thanksgiving Parade because my 5-year-old is asking me why the girl is wearing a tie and holding hands with the other girl during the prom number. One viewer's very upset, they go on to say. Someone else comes in. This is the one that got me a little bit unsure. Macy's Thanksgiving Parade just had 2 girls kissing. Could have had a warning so parents could be aware. Poor choice, NBC, said another, adding later, doesn't bother me, just let me choose the time and place to have that convo. I partly agree with that.
Do you?
I do. Yes, I do.
But so what do you think? They put a banner underneath warning to women are about to kiss?
Well,
How do
this
you do
is,
that?
look, America, a group called America, millions of small children just watched 2 girls kiss and had their innocence broken. Nick off. Like, I don't think it was an innocence broken. That's
dramatic.
crazy. But I will say, I'm going to be honest with you, as an openly gay man, when I saw it, it took me aback.
So you saw this live?
Just for a minute, because I went, oh, and then I thought, oh, good for you. Then the next thing that popped into my head is, they're going to be in trouble. Because it is a family parade. And coming from the state of Utah, my friends, where these sort of conversations would happen, I'm used to being sensitive to that, whether I thought it was wrong or right.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
How do you feel would be the best way to go about that?
I probably would have left it out from a broadcasting point of view, knowing that you would upset people. I don't think it said in one of them, NBC and Macy's were pushing their agenda. I was accused of that a lot in Utah. I never talked about my sexuality.
Well, and
Do you know what I mean?
Macy's
And I don't think that is
No.
showing sexuality, is
Macy's and NBC both came out with statements, and they said that they are fair and that this is nothing to do with agenda. That this
No.
is just it's not even their own. This is a play on Broadway right
Yeah.
now. This isn't something that
But
they
were they pushing the limits?
choreographed.
Was that the right part of the Broadway musical to show?
Well, they pretty much show all of them. But yes, could they have changed camera angles?
Well,
Absolutely.
no, I mean the song. There's different parts of a musical that you can show.
Well, they approve what dances and what numbers go into the parade. I'm sure the Broadway performance people, that's not the right words, chose which dance and which song they were going to do and probably did choose that
Yeah.
knowing it was going to raise some controversy. But that raises the question, is it even safe if it's a family program to have a man and a woman kissing? Is that too much?
No, okay, and I'll say this because this is the way society is that you grow up, and I don't care how far we have come in our conversation about sexuality, you grow up and it is put into your head a man and a woman is the way that you have a family. Even interracial couples, it's still that conversation.
Should it
You
be?
know? No, it shouldn't be, and I think in 2018 it shouldn't be, but there is also a time that that conversation should happen. And I don't believe a 5-year-old would be asking, Mummy, why is that girl wearing a tie?
I don't know, they're pretty smart.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Maybe
Kids-
I'm out of tune.
Kids see everything, and if you ever need to know what is wrong with you, just ask a kid.
Well, look, do I think it's a good conversation to have, but I don't think it deserves all the hate that it's been getting
You
either.
think that parents should be at their own discretion
Yeah.
when they're going to have
Yeah,
that?
I think there could have been some sort of warning as well.
And they could have easily changed camera angles.
Yeah, it is what it is. Alrighty, everyone. Can you guess who the biggest employer in the US is? You ready for that? Mm-hmm. What do you think ours is? Look, there's the map. Walmart is our
Walmart
biggest
owns
employer.
the country.
I had no idea. I actually thought, and I'll be honest with you, I thought the biggest employer in the state of Kentucky was Toyota.
Which that's a good guess, I would think.
Did you not? Would you not have thought that?
I mean,
Because I know you read the story.
yeah, I don't. When you think about it, though, this makes sense. There's a Walmart on every corner, and they're huge.
Well, they employ over 30,000 people in the state of Kentucky.
Well, 1.5 million Americans across the country. 1.5
I'm
million.
flabbergasted. Well, that doesn't flabbergasted me. But look at the size of Walmart in the South area.
Oh, yeah. It's
Like huge.
We love our Walmart here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's easy. People go in and out. Do we love it? I don't know, but I'm sure a lot of people do. Have you been to, well, did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how'd that?
Can I just tell you something about Black Friday? I thought it was the funniest thing. Do you go to Fayette Mall?
Yes, but not on
Okay.
Black Friday.
Well, I have to say to you, everyone was beeping their horns,
Yeah.
carrying on, trying to get a park. People, there's valet parking and it's free. I drove straight up, dropped the car off, went in, got 5 new shirts, walked back out, there's the car, gave the man $5, I was done. Literally, it was the best experience.
Is that the first time you had ever used that?
Yeah, because I don't really go. I go at different hours because of our hours.
Sure.
So it's sort of like after hours for me when I go. So I just think to myself, all those people getting so angry on, what is it, Black
It's
Friday?
Black Friday.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
But
all right.
you ventured into the mall on Black
Yep.
Friday.
It was fabulous. I was there for like 40 minutes.
Did you find any good deals?
Yeah. I got all my Ralph Lauren cooking shirts that I wear for the show. They were like normally $80. They were like $25.
It's a good
Amazing.
deal.
All right, tell us about this one, everyone. Comedian Kevin Hart and his wife, of course, are facing backlash after they threw their first son's birthday party. Now, the theme, Cowboys and Indians. Now, the group on Thanksgiving celebrated by dressing up in Native American-inspired blankets, as well as Western hats and scarves. Okay? Many believe this was culturally insensitive, with one person comparing it to a I hate saying these words, comparing it to Jews and Nazis-themed parties. Others say while they were offended, they don't believe that that was the intention of the proud parents. Oh gosh, look how cute that kid is. Look at him.
He's so cute.
He looks so much
Let's
like his
get
father,
him on the
doesn't
show
he?
as well.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, and the parents at home, to go onto our Facebook page, is this racially insensitive?
Culturally.
Culturally insensitive? And racially, I would assume.
What do you think?
No.
It's-
Am I wrong in saying that? Why are you waiting for me to say yes or no?
Oh, no, because you usually ask me first, so I'm asking you.
Well, that's why I asked you.
Do I think it's
Yeah.
wrong? It's a game kids play. Are we pushing it? Saying, I'm going to actually play devil's advocate in this. And we say it's so wrong to do this and to dress up as Native Americans. Well, if we stop doing this, will kids not know what they wore? Will they learn less about the culture? I can't even talk on a Monday. Do you get what I'm saying? Kind of once they're doing this stuff, even though they're innocent, they're 4 or 5-year-olds, they're not doing anything
Well,
crazy.
here's your argument, my friend. And I'm not saying you. People are saying at home, why would a 5-year-old be questioning watching 2 girls kiss on TV? Now, young kids, is it okay for them to be doing something like this?
I think that's
Do you see?
completely different.
How?
Because they're dressing up. It's not like they're acting out the American West
Okay.
wars. I mean,
Okay.
they play with guns and they'll do the whole, that kind of thing. But that's on TV every
But they
single
also
day.
know that you capture the Indians in the
Right. And
Cowboys are the tough
But you
ones.
take that back to our culture, and they're watching this on cartoons from the times they're babies. It's just like we talked about a man and a woman. You see that in every fairy tale. It's kind of been the same with Cowboys and Indians. So they don't think it's wrong. They don't understand.
So should we ban these type of
I-
birthday parties?
I mean, you know how I feel about banning anything like that. I think you have to use it at your own discretion. If you're a parent and you don't want your kid going to this, then don't bring them. Or even better, take the opportunity to educate them. Talk to them about, it doesn't have to go deep.
I think we're in a society that needs to just cool its jets and not worry so much about. I remember when I came here, I said something about Indians, okay, and someone said to me, Troy, you need to make it very clear, do you mean Indians from America or India, the country?
Right.
I was like, what? I'd never even thought. And I also didn't see how that was being culturally insensitive.
Right.
And I was like, okay.
Well, as a kid, this is your first introduction to probably Native Americans. Cowboys, that's a completely different thing. But you don't really learn about it until your history classes in school. And even then, that has a lot to do with how the textbooks are written. So that's all changing as cultural and society changes as well. This, I mean, You can use it. You can show them what they actually wore. They wore beautiful garbs and decorations. And I mean, use that and teach this kid.
I agree. All right, we're going to have one more, but we've missed out, everyone. Coming up, Unshackled by Love is talking about their next steps. This is Midday Kentucky, everyone. See you in a moment.